the Localist SD. Right now, we're going to talk about a really cool volunteer opportunity in San Diego at the San Diego Food Bank. I got to roll up my sleeves and get to work with one of their longtime volunteers who says the time he spends there is priceless. This is your look inside the San Diego Food Bank, and Vanessa, volunteers, as we can see, are here today, are so critical to the day-to-day operation.
Absolutely. Our volunteers are our heart and soul. Without our volunteers, we would not be able to do half of what's going on here. We are serving over 550,000 people every single month, and we only have about 90 employees. So we could not do it without the volunteers that come up, show up every single day to be able to help and support the food bank.
And there are so many opportunities. So what does a typical day look like? I imagine it's different depending on the day, but what does a typical day look like for a volunteer?
We have all sorts of projects. Every single day is different. It depends on what we have going on that following day or that week. So projects consist of bagging produce. It consists of bagging food for our weekend backpack program, which is currently serving 3,300 students every weekend. It also consists of putting together food boxes for our senior food program. We're serving 15,000 seniors every single month, and those food boxes cannot be put together by themselves, right? So we do need the help from our volunteers to be able to assemble all of those boxes.
It's great to see people here today. How many volunteers are coming through the door every year?
A lot. Over 38,000 volunteer visits come through our San Diego Food Bank, North County Food Bank, and at our distribution sites every single year.
That is so impressive, but there's always a need for more volunteers. So who can volunteer? What restrictions are there?
We do have some restrictions, age limit 16 and older. Obviously, we are in an active warehouse here, and so we want to make sure that everyone is safe, wearing the proper attire, closed-toed shoes, and so for us, it's all about safety of our volunteers. We want them leaving the way they came in.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. I don't know about you, but I think we should meet one of these volunteers. First off, insider tip, if you're going to volunteer, wear a jacket. It's a little cold in the warehouse, Paul, but I'm so excited to spend some time with you. You've been volunteering here for over 10 years. What brings you back each day?
Well, it's, I started after I retired 10 years ago. I started coming to the food bank, and the first day I came here, we were doing broccoli on ice. And so you're opening the bags of broccoli and the ice and getting all over your hands and water's running. And so then I thought, well, I'm not coming back here. It's crazy. But I kept coming back, and it was great. So it was someplace to go every day and make a difference in the world.
It's got to be so rewarding to see the difference you're making. I mean, you cut these with your own hands, and then you see people fill them. Where does this ultimately end up?
Well, it ends up several different places. We have a marketplace where nonprofits can come in and pick up the food. And then we also deliver them to different locations.
So let's put into perspective for people at home. One of these bags fills a stack about this big.
12 to 15. Yeah.
And then you cut, as I said, you cut all of these. How many bags are we filling every day? What does it look like?
We get bags by the rolls and we cut them. And there's probably about 16,000 feet on a bag. So we're doing about 8,000 bags a day.
Oh, my goodness.
When we're really busy, so that's a lot of bags and a lot of food going out.
Wow.
About 8,000 a day.
Well, you just light up when you start talking about the food bank. So you told us you've been coming back day after day. What is it about the people you're encountering or just this environment?
It is like that because, you know, it's like I'm retired, so I don't have anything else to do. So it's a really nice place to go. But you come in here and you meet all kinds of people. And you never know who you're going to meet, you know, like whether it's going to be a basketball player or, you know, a VIP from a bank. One day I met a lady whose husband was the creator of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, my goodness.
She lived close by, and she just came in and volunteered, so.
Any advice for first-timers who feel that spark and want to reach out and volunteer?
Well, sometimes when you come in, it's maybe not the greatest thing you've ever done. But if you come back, there's always something different. It's not the same thing every day.
Well, I know it can be intimidating to go somewhere new for the first time, but I can tell you everybody here at the food bank is so nice, Paul included. And if you want to feel like part of the family when you walk in, I heard people should call you Mayor. Are you Mayor of the food bank?
They have been calling me that for a number of years, yes.
Awesome. Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome.
You can find out everything you need to know about volunteering at the food bank by heading to fox5sandiego.com. Just click on the Localist SD tab.